Let's go to page 338. Start with number 1. Here you have 5 over 6 divided by 5 over 3. So when you have division, you need to convert that into multiplication. And so change into multiplication, and you have to make this into reciprocal. And after that, you can go and cancel things out. So the 5 and 5 can cancel out. 3 and 6, you can, when you cancel means you're dividing. So divide by 5, you get 1. Divide by 5, you get 1. Divide by 3, you get 1. Divide by 3, you get 2. So your final answer would be 1 over 2. Okay, number 3. You got 4a3 over 5b squared times by 10b over 8a squared. Okay, so that's going to cancel things out. So 4 and 8, you can divide by 4, so you get 1 and 2. And 5 and 10, you can divide by 5, so you get 1 and 2. And 2 and 2 can cancel out. Okay, so after you're done with the number, you go down the alphabet. So a squared and a cubed, you can cancel, you get a. And the b and b squared, you get b. So check, so you're going to get equal to a over b. Okay. So for this one, you have to be careful. Make sure that you kind of write clearly and you cancel, you can see clearly. Okay, so that way you don't, forget something. Okay, number 5. Okay, you have 3x squared over 16. Now it's division, so I'm going to save one step by just going and write multiplication and flip it over. Okay, so instead of divide by x over 8, I'm just going to make it to multiply by 8 over x. Okay, so I'm going to just go and, instead of just waste time copying the problem, I'm just going to change into multiplication. Okay, so let's go and cancel the numbers. So 8 and 16, you get 1 and 2. And x squared, you cancel out. Okay, so you're going to end up with 3x over 2. Okay. Okay, number 7. You have 3x to the 4, y squared z over 18 xy times by 15z x to the 3 y z squared. Okay, so when things start to get kind of complicated, what you want to do is you're going to cancel and you're going to write it down. Instead of doing like what we did before, cancel everything and write. When it gets really messy, what you want to do is you want to cancel and write it down. Okay, so let's go and do the number. Okay, so 3 and 18, you can divide by 3, so you get 1 and 6. And 6 and 15, you can divide by 3, so you get 2 and 5. So right away, after you're done with the number, you write down 5 over 2. Okay? Because if you cancel everything, it's going to be kind of messy and it's very easy to make careless mistakes. Okay, so let's do the number. Now let's go and do the alphabet. Okay, so you got x to the 3, cancel with x to the 4, so you get x. And then x and x can cancel out. So that's it. So no x, so you don't have to write. Now the y, let's go to the y. So you got y and y squared. So y squared cancel with y, so that's good. And then let's go to the z. So you got z and z squared, so all cancel out. So that's it. So your answer is 5 over 2. So all the alphabet can cancel out. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 9. You have 5x to the 3 over 4y squared times by 8y over 10x squared. Okay, so let's go and do the alphabet first. The number, let's do a number. So 5 and 10, so divide by 5, you get 1 and 2. And 4 and 8 can divide, so you get 1 and 2. And 2 and 2 cancel out. So all the numbers gone. Now let's go down to the x. So you get x squared and x cubed, so you're going to get x. So write down the x right away. Now let's do the y. So you got y and y squared, so cancel out. So you got y, so write down the y. Okay. And so that's your answer. Okay. Okay, let's go to next one. Okay, number 11. You have x over x plus 2 times by 5x plus 10 over x to the 3. Now, do not cancel out terms, okay? Do not cancel out terms. Okay, as soon as you see addition, you got to do factoring. Okay, again, as soon as you see addition or subtraction, you got to do factoring. Okay, so you got x over x plus 2, and since you're going to treat this as a group, you can put parentheses around that. So again, when you see addition, you got to do factoring. So you can factor out the 5, so it'd be x plus 2 over x to the 3. Okay, so after you factor, okay, addition and subtraction are canceled by, it does not count because it got canceled by the grouping symbol. Okay, so let's do the number. So number you cannot cancel anything, so it'd be 5. Then you go down the alphabet, the x and x cubed, so you get x squared. And go down the group, so this group cancel out, and that's it. Okay. Okay, number 13. So again, whenever you see addition, as soon as you see addition, subtraction, you cannot cancel, you got to factor. Okay. Okay, number 13. You have b to the 3 over a plus 3. Now it's a division, so I'm going to change the multiplication, and I'm going to flip the fraction upside down. Okay, take the reciprocal. Okay, again, as soon as you see addition, subtraction, you got to do factoring. This one, you cannot factor anything. Okay. And this one over here, you can factor out the 2. So basically what you do, you factor out the 1. Okay. Okay, so now the number, okay, so let's go ahead and get a fraction ready. So 2 and 4 you can cancel by 2. When I say cancel means you divide, so it'd be 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. Then you go to alphabet. So b squared and b cubed you can cancel. You're going to get b. So instead of write 1b, you just write b. Okay. Then after that, the group cancel out, and that's it. So your answer would be b plus 2. Okay. Okay, 15. Got a plus 2 over a plus 1 times a squared plus a squared minus 4. Okay, again, do not cancel anything. As soon as you see addition, subtraction, you have to do factoring. Okay, so this one cannot do anything to it. Cannot do anything. Okay, on the second fraction, this one you have to go step 1, common factor. You can factor out the a. So you got a plus 1. This one is step 2a. So you're going to get a plus 2, a minus 2. Okay, and I'm going to put grouping symbol around them. Okay, so that's just. So this one has no number, so just go and start from here and just go down the list. So this one, a plus 2 cancel with a plus 2. A have nothing to cancel. A plus 1 cancel with a plus 1. So your final answer would be a over a minus 2. Okay. Again, do not cancel this because these are terms. Okay, cannot cancel terms. Okay, 17, got a plus 4 over a minus 4. Again, it's a division, so I'm going to change the multiplication, and I'm going to flip it upside down. Okay, so that's going to factor each one. Again, do not cancel anything. So this one, basically, I'm factoring out the 1. Okay, so that's why it's still the same. So I get a minus 4. Now this is a step 2a, so you're going to get a plus 4, a minus 4. Okay, this is step 2b. It's a perfect square, but I'm going to write it out. So it'd be a plus 4, a plus 4. Okay, again, if you have to, you can go off to the side, okay, and do the master product and bring it back over here. You don't want to do all these little tiny steps over here, because if you get cluttered up with too many chunks, too many steps, you're going to end up lose track of what you're doing. Okay. Okay, so just start from here. So a plus 4 cancel with a plus 4. Go to the next one. A plus 4 cancel with a plus 4. And then you have a minus 4 cancel with a minus 4. And so everything got cancel out. When you cancel everything, means it's 1. Okay, it means 1. So you got 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 1 is 1. So the answer would be just 1. Okay, because 1 over 1, so answer is 1. Okay, number 19. Okay, you have 5 over z plus 4 times by z squared minus 16 over z minus 4 square. Okay, so first let's go and do all the factoring. On the top, you factor, this is a difference of squares, so factor into z plus 4, z minus 4. On the bottom, this is a perfect square, so I'm going to write it out twice, so to get ready to cancel. Okay, so okay, just go. So this 5 had nothing to cancel. Z plus 4. Okay, so this one cancel with this one. You got z minus 4 cancel with this one. So your final answer would be 5 over z minus 4. Okay, 21. You have 3a minus 3b over 4c plus 4d times by 2c plus 2d over b minus a. Okay, so again, first let's factor everything. So this one, again, as soon as you see there's addition, subtraction, you got to do factoring. So factor out of 3, so you got a minus b. On the bottom, you factor out of 4, so you got c plus d. On the top, you can factor out of 2, so it'd be c plus d. And over here, notice I have a minus b over here, and this is b minus a, so I'm going to factor out a negative 1. So it becomes a minus b. Okay, so this one, when you factor out the negative 1, and you can check, right? Negative a times a give you negative a, negative 1 times negative b give you positive b. Okay, so let's go and cancel things out. So 2 and 4 cancel out, you get 2. And so you're going to get 3 over negative 2. Normally you put a negative on top. Okay, negative can go on top, the middle, the bottom. So normally best place to put is on the top. So you're going to get negative 3 over 2. So that takes care of the number, and there's no alphabet, so you go to group. So a minus b cancel with a minus b. C plus d cancels c plus d. And so that's it. So your answer would be negative 3 over 2. Okay, 23. You have 4x minus 8 over 4 times by x plus 2 over x squared minus 4. Okay, so let's do factoring. So this one you can factor out of 4. And this one cannot do anything. Now this is a step 2a. Right, that's their difference of squares, so factor into conjugates. Okay, so now you're ready to cancel things out. So 4 and 4 cancel out. X minus 2 cancel with x minus 2, x plus 2 cancel with x. So everything got cancel out, so your answer would be just equal to 1. right? Because you got 1 over 1 give you 1. Okay, 25. Okay, you have 4a plus 4b over ab squared. Now it's a division, so I'm going to change into multiplication and take the reciprocal. Okay, so again, don't waste time copying the problem exactly the same. Okay, I'm just going to change the division to multiplication already and flip this upside down. Okay, then after that, I'm going to factor everything. So this one I can factor out of 4. Okay, so it got a plus b. This one does not factor. This one does not factor, and this one can factor out of 3. Okay. Okay, so that's going to take care of the number. So got 4 and 3. That's not to cancel, so it'd be just 4 over 3. So that takes care of the number. Now let's go down the alphabet. Okay, you got a and a squared. So cancel that. So I'm going to write the a right over here before I forget. Then go to b. So I got b and b squared. So I'm going to write the b right away. So you can actually cancel, write it down. Because if the problem is complicated, there's a lot of things. So if you cancel everything and try to look for the one that you have left over, sometimes you're going to miss something. Okay, and so number, alphabet, then group. So group cancel out, and that's it. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 27. Okay, you have 2u squared minus 14u over 5u squared times by 15u to the 3, 4u minus 28. Okay, so again, first let's go and factor everything. So this one you can factor the 2u, so it becomes u minus 7. The bottom cannot do anything. This one cannot do anything. Okay, on the denominator you can factor the 4, so you got u minus 7. Okay, so let's go and cancel things out. So just go down to this. So 2 and 4 cancel, you got 1 and 2, and 5 and 15. So I'm doing the number first. So 5 and 15 cancel, so you got 1 and 3. And so that's it for the number, so I get 3 over 2. Okay. Okay, now let's go down the alphabet. Okay. So u and u squared cancel out with the square, and u and u cubed cancel out, so I get u squared. So again, I'm going to write it down before I forget. And the group, so again, number, alphabet, and the group. The group cancel out. Okay. And so your answer would be 3u squared over 2. Okay, let's go to 29. Okay, so you have 3 e squared over 28e minus 42. Again, it's a division, so I'm going to change into multiplication and take the reciprocal. So you got 14e squared minus 21e over 6e to the 3. Okay, so now let's go and factor as much as we can. So you got 3e squared. This one I can factor out, let's see, 14. So factor out the 14, I get 2e minus 3. Over here on the top, I can factor out the 7e. So I get 2e minus 3. And on the bottom, I get 6e to the 3. Okay, so now let's go and cancel things out. So 3 and 6 I can cancel, so I get 1 and 2, and the 7 and 14 I cancel, divide by 7 I get 1 and 2, so for the number I get 1 over 4. Okay, so I got 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, so do the number, then let's do the alphabet. So I got e squared and e over e3, so e squared and e cancel with e cubed, so there's no alphabet left. And let's do the group. The group, this cancel with this, and so that's nothing left. So that's it. So answer would be 1/4. Okay. Let's go to 31. Okay, so you got x squared plus x minus 2 over x minus 1. It's division, so I'm going to change into multiplication and flip this upside down. Okay, then I'm going to do the factoring. Okay, so for this one, do the massive product, so I need to get 1 and -2, right? So I get 1 comma -2, 2 comma -1, and that's the one. Okay, so I can get 2 sets of parentheses. And since there's no number, whatever you see is whatever you put down over here, so it'd be x plus 2, x minus 1. Okay, and so that takes care. Now let's go and do this one here. So again, I need to get 5 and 6. So 1 comma 6, 2 comma 3, and that's the one. Okay. So I'm going to get x plus 2, x plus 3. Okay, so let's start to cancel things out. So this cancel with this cancel with that. So the final answer would be x squared over x plus 3. Okay. Okay, 33. Okay, you have x squared plus 10x plus 25 over x squared minus 25 times by 5 minus x over x plus 5. Okay, so let's go and do the factoring. So this is just step 2b, a perfect square, but I'm going to write it out twice. Okay. On the bottom, this is a step 2a, so it's going to be x plus 5, x minus 5. Okay, so again, you have to know how to do your factoring. This one over here, the alphabet is in the back, so I'm going to factor out the -1. So it becomes x minus 5. Okay, on the bottom, cannot do anything, so just leave it. Okay, so now let's go and cancel things out. Okay, so this cancel with this one. This cancel with this one, this cancel with this one, so the answer would be just -1. Okay, number 35. You have x minus y over 9x plus 9y. It's a division, so I'm going to change into multiplication and take the reciprocal. So you got 3x squared plus 6xy plus 3y squared over x squared minus y squared. Okay, so this one you're going to get x minus y. This one you can factor out the 9, so it'd be x plus y. The one on the top is kind of hard, so let's leave it. Let's go and do the bottom first. So this one would be x plus y, x minus y. Okay, so again, when you're doing the factoring, you go off to the side. Okay, go off to the side, and then do the minus steps on the side. If you do too many steps over here, you're going to lose track. You're going to forget what you're doing. Okay, so let's go off to the side. So step 1, common factor, factor out the 3. You get x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Okay, and that's your step 2b, the perfect square. Okay, so that's your perfect square. So I'm going to write out this way. Okay, so it's a square, step 2b, and I'm going to write out this way. Okay, so you're going to get 3 x plus y, x plus y. And the reason I'm writing out so I can do the cancellation, right? Okay, so the alphabet, the number 3 and 9 divided by 3, you get 1 and 3. So that's 1/3. Okay, write it down. And then there's no alphabet. Let's go down the group. Okay, so x minus y get cancel with x minus y, x plus y, x plus y, x plus y, x plus y. So everything got canceled out. So only thing left is 1/3. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one, 37. Okay, so you have 2x to the 3y plus 2x squared y squared over 6x. Division, so change into multiplication. So you get x squared, y squared. Oh, change into multiplication, so you have to flip upside down. So you get y minus x. You got x squared, y squared minus x, y to the 3. Okay, so now let's go and factor each part. So this one you can factor the 2, okay, and you can factor the x squared, you can factor the y. So you're going to get x plus y left over. Do a quick check. Okay, when you multiply, okay. This one I'm going to factor the -1 because so that way you get x minus y. On the bottom you can factor out the x, the y squared. So you're going to get x minus y left. Okay, so let's go and see what we get. Okay, so the number 2 and 6 divided by 2, you get 1 and 3. So you're going to get 1 and 3. The alphabet, the x and x squared cancel out, and the x and x cancel out, so no more. Then so again go down the alphabet. So you got y and y squared, so y cancel with that, so you're going to get y. Okay, and well actually the top there's a negative, so that's a negative over here. Then let's go and cancel the group. So x plus 1 does not cancel with anything. This cancel with that, so it'd be negative, so this would be x plus y. Okay, and that's it. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay, number 39. You have x squared minus ax minus 9. Okay. And this is over x to the 3 minus 3x squared minus x plus 3 times it by x squared minus 9 over x squared minus 9x. Okay, so let's go and factor. So this one, let's go off to the side. So for this one, you have to get -8 and -9. Okay, use your master product. So put 1 comma -9, and that's it. Okay. So you're going to get x plus 1, x minus 9. Okay. This one you're going to get x plus 3, x minus 3. Okay. This one you can factor out the x, so you're going to get x minus 9. Okay. Now for this one here, let's go and do the grouping. So you're going to get x3 minus 3x squared. Always put a plus between the group. You got -x plus 3. So on the top group, you can factor out x squared. So you're going to get x minus 3. Over here, whenever you have negative, you have to factor out the -1. Okay, so it'd be x minus 3. Then you can factor out the x minus 3. So you get x minus 3. You get x squared minus 1. Okay, again, when you factor everything, it's 1, okay? Because what you're doing is you're dividing. But this one you can factor more. So this becomes x plus 1, x minus 1. Okay, so this goes on here. So you got x minus 3, x plus 1, x minus 1. Okay, so you can do the minus step off to the side, so that way you don't clutter up your major steps. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go and cancel things out. So x plus 1 cancel with x plus 1. I can just go down the list. X minus 9, x minus 9, x plus 3 doesn't cancel. X minus 3 cancel with x minus 3. Okay. So you're going to get x plus 3 over x minus 1. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so you got a squared minus 3ab plus 2b squared over 2a plus 2b times by 2a squared plus 3ab plus b squared over a squared minus ab minus 2b squared. And now it's a division, so I'm going to change into multiplication and take the reciprocal. Okay. Okay. So that's going to factor everything. So again, you can go off to the side. So for this one, you need to get minus 3 and 2. So negative 1 comma negative 2, and that's correct combination. So you're going to get a minus b and a minus 2b. Okay, so that's factor for that. Again, you need to have a b because there's a b in the back. For this one, you can factor out the 2. Okay, for this one, again, you go off to the side. Okay, so you need to use your master product. You need to get 3. And notice there's a 2 over here, so you have to multiply, so it will be 2. So it will be 1 comma 2. Okay? So you're going to get a, 2a. So this will be the inside, so it will be plus 1. This will be the outside, so plus 1. And there's a b in the back, so you have to put b. Okay? Okay, now let's go and do this one. So this one, again, you need to get negative 1, negative 2. Okay, so 1 comma negative 2, and that's it. So you're going to get a plus 1, b, a minus 2. Okay, now there's a b in the back, so you need to put b in the back. Okay, over here, that's going to factor out the 4. So you're going to get a plus 2b. On the bottom here, okay, this one you got 4a squared plus 10ab plus 4b squared. Okay, so you can factor out the 2. So you're going to get 2a squared plus 5ab plus 2b squared. Okay, and then from there, you have to do the master product. So you need to get 5 and the 4. So 1 comma 4, that's it. Okay. So you're going to get a, 2a, so this will be the inside. So this will be plus 2b, and this is the outside, so it will be plus b. Okay, so this we end up with 2a plus 2b and 2a plus b. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. So let's go and start to cancel things out. Okay, so 4 cancel with 2, so you get 1 and 2. And 2 and 2 cancel out, so no number. Okay, then let's go down the alphabet. There's no alphabet, so let's do the group. Okay, so you got a minus b, nothing to cancel. A minus 2b, so a minus 2b cancel with this one. A plus b cancel with this one. 2a plus b cancel with this one. A plus 2b. I'm checking something. Okay, double check. Okay, I think yeah, I canceled the wrong one. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so a minus 2b cancel with a minus 2b, a plus b cancel with a plus b, 2a plus b. Yeah, this, okay, that's why I make a mistake. And this one cancel with this one. Okay, there we go. Oh, so easy to make mistake. Okay, so we end up with a minus b over a plus b. Okay. So this is kind of hard. Okay.